Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me for another office hours training. I'm Crystal L. Gunn, your financial strategist and small business advisor. The part that I love the most is helping you have those aha moments, those self-discovery moments, and helping you to see what no longer serves you so that you can release all of that and thrive. All of that helps with those breakthroughs. That's where you start to shift. That's where the magic happens, being in your personal finances or overall business. It's Wednesday, so let's talk budget. And it's the last Wednesday in home ownership month. And I want to end this month with reiterating the importance of an efficient and effective budget when you want to purchase a home, and even when you're already in a home, but specifically because it's home ownership month, which pushes home ownership. Why is it so important to have an efficient and effective budget when you are trying to purchase a home? Now, you already know, I believe that an efficient and effective budget is essential whether you're buying a home or not. That budget or spending plan or financial system of success, whatever you're comfortable calling it, it is imperative. Like that's the foundation for everything, right? And if you have that solid foundation, you're good to go after that. But when you're looking to purchase a home, that budget is going to help you to purchase at the right price with a payment that makes sense for your budget, for your spending plan, for your financial system of success. It's going to help you stay in that house, and it's going to allow you to live the life that you want. Listen, you don't want to buy a house that stretches your money and you can never do anything outside of the house or backyard because you didn't look at all of your expenses before you purchased, right? And because remember, that mortgage pre-approval is based off your gross income. You live off your net income. That mortgage pre-approval only looks at credit payments. So what are those minimum credit payments that's posting on your credit report? So it does not look at gas, lights, water, auto insurance, travel, food, entertainment, cable, and whatever else, hanging out, drinking, whatever else you do, it doesn't look at those expenses, right? And if you're renting an apartment and you're moving to a house, a lot of those may go up. Gas, lights, water may go up. You may not have been paying all of that before. So you have to make sure you've reviewed your current spending plus the new debt and the bills that will be added with this new purchase, plus your current bills. You want to go into your new home financially informed and sound. Get it? And so that makes all the difference in the world, because now if the majority of the money you make is going towards paying that mortgage payment, then something else is going to fall by the wayside. It might be a bill. It might be, you can't take the trip. You can't pay for private school tuition, whatever the thing is. You can't pay for daycare, whatever that is. So you really want to go into it and you want to make sure all of the dollars line up so that there's not that regret, or again, your house poor. You have this great big pretty house, but you can't go nowhere. You stuck on the front porch or in the backyard, and really you just in the backyard because you can't do all of the extra things that you want to do. Life is about living, and having that efficient and effective budget, that spending plan, or that financial system of success. It's going to help you live the life that you want and the life that you deserve. Okay? So, what's my favorite thing? You can probably guess it. Like, it's my favorite thing always, not just on budgeting day. it is my favorite thing always, and that is that monthly household budget. Like, it is imperative that you know where your money is going. Without this, you cannot be intentional. It's not about restrictions. It's not about telling you what you cannot do, but it's about you being intentional with your money, right? And then what happens is when you start to be intentional with your money, you become more intentional with your money. You don't want to waste any of it, and you don't want to give it to somebody, you know, creditors, things of that nature. You don't want to give it just for the sake of giving it. Because you have it, you would rather reallocate those funds to something else that are more important to you. But you got to put those numbers on paper to actually figure out what that is and what that looks like. So budget, that is my favorite thing for today and every single day. The link is in the description. Download it, start to work on it. It does come with some instructions and some insight, but start to work on your budget. Put those numbers pen and paper. The quicker you do it, the better. And if it's you're buying a house, the earlier you start preparing, the better, right? And so what are those next things that you should be doing today? Because it's all about the steps. Everything in life is about those steps. You don't want to just try to do this. And, I have people, I have people who get referred to me and they want to buy a house. And they've come from either a mortgage loan officer or a realtor, and they're not credit ready. So we need to work on their credit, get their credit scores up and all of that. And every once in a while, I just have to turn somebody away because they have this unrealistic expectation that they're going to go from this 540 credit score to this 640 or 650 credit score in 2 months, right? So the earlier you start the process of preparing to buy your home, the better. You're just going to go into that process well informed. You're going to know where your money is going. You're going to know exactly how much you want to spend on a property, right? If you need to pay some things off, you're going to know that because you've looked at the numbers, the real numbers based off your net income, not based off your gross income. Okay. So what are those next steps? Download the household budget. The link is in the description below. Download the household budget. Take a look at what you feel you need to change and then start to make the changes today. It doesn't have to be everything happens today, right? When you then put all of those, list all of the payments that are going out, you may find you're paying a whole lot in cable. You may find you're paying a whole lot of streaming services that you can't even justify because you don't use them or watch them. It's okay that they're $12. People will say, oh, but it's only $12. Yeah, but that $12 can be redirected towards something else. If you needed to pay some stuff down, okay, well, do we need all of these streaming services? Okay, you've cut out 4 or 5 and that saves you $50-$60. You can redirect that to some credit card debt if you need to pay some credit card debt down. So take a look at that and see what you can do in order to, again, be better prepared for buying that new home. So if this information has been helpful to you, please be sure to share it with somebody else, right? You never know who's doing what, or you might know. Get them this information so that they can be prepared when they get ready to buy their house. If your children, you have grown children, and your grown children are going to want to buy a house, again, get them prepared. We have to be proactive as opposed to reactive. And as always, remember to give yourself some grace. You don't know what you don't know. We've been conditioned to think, act, and feel certain kind of ways. So give yourself some grace. Keep striving for your next level. Not in competition with anybody else. Keep striving for your next level. This life is about your elevation. Excuse me, and never give up on you. Never, ever, ever give up on you. I don't care if you have to keep restarting every single day. Never give up on you and invest in you. It is the best investment you will make. I promise you, you will not regret it. Thank you so much. I'm Crystal L. Gunn, and I will see you on the other side. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. Be sure to join me for the private online Q&A immediately following. The link is in the description. And if you haven't done so already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn notifications on so you never miss this opportunity. Thank you again, and I will see you on the other side.